Alrighty, the Gravekeepers are up against their next Duelist Kingdom opponent, which unfortunately is Mokuba, so in the interest of competition and in the spirit of the game, Mokuba will get his chance to knock off the Gravekeepers. However, I don't think it's going to go very well for old Mokuba. As Mokuba wins, he wins the rock, paper, scissors, but that might be the only thing that he wins in this match. Okay. Tell you what, that's a pretty good starting hand for the Gravekeepers. We've got a polymerization there. And pull forth that Gravekeepers fusion monster. I do forget what its name is. There's Gravekeepers Priestess as well. While there is no face-up field spell, the field is considered to be Necro Valley. And down goes polymerization as well. So, and oh, magic jammer. Oh, well done, Mokuba. Get rid of that polymerization. Stop the fusion from coming out. Well, at 1200, Gravekeeper's Priestess isn't that strong. Mokuba doesn't really have any strong monsters. So, oh, Snake Yashi. Mokuba gets the better of the Gravekeepers on the first turn. The thing is, can Mokuba capitalize here? He has pulled the Armored Lizard. Mokuba is actually going to destroy Gravekeeper's Priestess. He's going to get rid of Necro Valley, and he's actually going to get a direct attack with Snake Yashi. My word, what a start from Mokuba. Go on, Gravekeepers, you're not going to get pushed around by Mokuba, are you? Wouldn't it be something if there's Foolish Burial? Well, with Gravekeeper's Spy. With Gravekeeper's Spy available at a 2000 defense. And a good flip effect as well. Mind you, what a unexpected start from Mokuba though. He goes in with the attack with Armored Lizard. Gravekeeper's Spy at 2000 defense. And who does Mokuba select? He selects the Gravekeeper's Spear Soldier. It's a 1500, which matches all of the monsters on the field. However, anything in defense mode is going to get piercing damage, so Mokuba's defense isn't safe here. Alright, there is Hidden Temples of Necro Valley. Alright, Gravekeeper's Visionary is in hand as well. Also, a very good card. It's a 7-star monster, but you only need 1 tribute if you have a Gravekeeper's monster. And it's going to gain 200 attack for each Gravekeeper in the graveyard as well. Alright, down goes Snake Yashi, and the Gravekeepers look like they are very much going to take control of this one very quickly from here. 900 points off, Armored Lizard is done, but to be fair, I'm surprised that Mokuba actually got anything off at all. It's almost a contest to see who can last the longest against the Gravekeepers. Oh, and it is Dark Hole. The effect of Gravekeeper's Visionary is activated. So Gravekeeper's Visionary will be able to protect itself, but look at that. Mokuba throwing down the Dark Hole. If it was any other deck, Mokuba might actually be okay. However, Gravekeeper's Spiritualist has just come to the field, and 2800 now for Gravekeeper's Visionary. And the Gravekeepers have just activated Foolish Burial, so they can throw a monster to the graveyard just because. I mean, what one do you pick? All the Gravekeepers have a really good effect for the deck. You can even throw Charm of Shabti. That won't actually gain 200 points for Gravekeeper's Visionary though, but Charm of Shabti isn't going to help the Gravekeepers in this match, as Oh, Ancient Tree of Enlightenment, 1500 defense. Mokuba repels again. This is actually quite an inspired effort from the Duelist, who probably has the least amount of chance of winning against the Gravekeepers. And face down defense. Is there anything that Mokuba can do? Probably not. There's Rite of Spirit. Target one Gravekeepers and also new Graveyard special summon that target. Well, that's basically a monster reborn for the Gravekeepers, isn't it? I think, doesn't it negate effects or something, but either way, if Necrovalley's on the field, that can stop the movement of monsters from the graveyard as well. 2800, and now Gravekeepers Vassal. So 2800 for Mokuba, and probably only has one more turn left in him. 3 cards in hand. This card's activation effect. Oh, okay, this card is unaffected by Necrovalley, making Rite of Spirit even a little bit better, as Gravekeeper's Spear Soldier is selected to return to the field. And with all this attack power, Mokuba is toast. Face down defense, and I do believe this one is just a matter of time. I mean, look, to be fair, Mokuba actually lasted. How long has he lasted in this match? And oh, Serpentine Princess. What's the face down? It's unfortunate that Mokuba wasn't against another opponent, like a Duelist Kingdom opponent, because he actually drew most of his better cards. Anyway, Mokuba is done, although he lasted just under 7 minutes. Well, I mean, if we take away the intro and all this setting up, it was probably about 6 minutes. That's actually not a bad time to last against the Gravekeepers for a Duelist Kingdom match. And Mokuba again has won the rock, paper, scissors, so at least he gets to win something. Oh, Necrovalley on the first turn for the Gravekeepers. They've only got one copy of it, mind you, as well, but it is such a powerful card, and they do have ways of getting it out of the deck with effects as well. Alright, Mokuba with a face-down defense and some red medicine. So Necrovalley Throne. No, is that Temple or... It's Temple. Necrovalley Temple is also in hand as well. Gravekeeper's Spear Soldier was drawn. Down goes Necrovalley, and Necrovalley Temple is now face down. And down goes Gravekeeper's Heretic. Now, that's unaffected by all spell cards. That includes Necrovalley, so it doesn't get the 500-point boost. However, Pecora only has a Mushroom Man on the field. Alright, turn change back to Mokuba. 4 cards in hand. Necrovalley Temple is flipped up. And I do believe underneath the sand, buried is where Mokuba is going in this match. He has thrown down another defense. But Necrovalley is such a nice looking card though. Oh, there's Remove Trap. That gets rid of Necrovalley's Temple, which has a graveyard effect. I mean, all of Mokuba's monsters would have lost 500 attack and defense with it on the field. And the Gravekeepers get to select a card to set on the field. Necrovalley Throne is picked. And Necrovalley Throne actually has a pretty good effect as well. Mokuba is probably going to get absolutely creamed in this one. There's 7 tools of the Bandit. And up goes Necrovalley Throne. Add a Gravekeeper's monster from the deck to the hand. Normal summon 1 Gravekeeper's monster. Choice number 2. Okay, so normal summon a monster. So the Gravekeepers will be able to put two of their monsters to the field on this turn. Gravekeeper's Ambusher has come down. It's a 2200, and still with a normal summon. Down goes the Gravekeeper's Spear Soldier, and at 2000 attack, that also does piercing damage as well. And it is a Barrel Lily, so Mokuba's defense is not safe from Gravekeeper's Spear Soldier. It's Gravekeepers Ambusher and Gravekeepers Heretic, and Mokuba probably only has one turn left in him for this one. We all knew how this duel was probably going to turn out, but at least Mokuba can say that he tried. So in the next one, it will be up against Bakura, the Gravekeepers against Bakura. Now it's Duelist Kingdom Bakura against Battle City Bakura. The Gravekeepers might have an issue with that one, because Bakura does have some pretty nasty cards. Fissure was activated, and Fissure does absolutely nothing because of Necrovelli and the Gravekeepers effects, and it is a Bean Soldier. We have just seen Beanie come back to the field, however, I don't believe there is much old Beanie can do. It is all just fun and games from here. The Bean Soldier bravely holding up his end of the field. No fear in the Bean Soldier's eyes. He goes in battle with sword in hand in the middle of the desert where he has no water to function. And the Bean Soldier has fallen. Well, the Gravekeepers, Vassal, and take your pick out of the next two. Mokuba is beaten by the Gravekeepers. They will move on to Bakura in their next duel. And speaking of Bakura, we'll have him going up against Chazzy Boy in a match after or before this one as well. Whichever order I put them in, I don't know. I commentated this one first before the Chaz match. Anyway, thanks everyone for tuning in. Wherever you are in the world, stay safe, take care, farewell.